Hey Aries, how you doing? Let's get into this reading. The person on your mind, whether they're from the past, the present, or the future, please remember to like, share, subscribe, follow. If my readings resonate, connect with you in any way, you guys are who I do it for. We're going to be using oracle decks today, guys. And also, I'm so sorry that it didn't work out. I'm moving on. I'm so sorry, but it's over now. The pain is gone. I'm picking up my shades. I'm covering up my eyes. I'm riding solo. You riding solo. I don't know. That song just came when I was like, it's time to do Aries. And that song just came in my head. And I just felt like, who's riding solo? Okay, let's start with your feelings. How are you feeling? What's your situation with this person? Now I got my shit together. Now I got my shit together. Hey, if y'all don't know, that song is called I'm Riding Solo by Jason Derulo. We have the single card reverse, okay? And that has independent freedom from an attachment available to date, but it's reverse. And I feel like you're moving on, okay? You're freshly breaking up with somebody. You're freshly just like getting over someone. You're in that process where you riding solo, and you have one foot in the door and one foot out the door. Okay, this situation, this person, let me tell you, Aries, they had you in rage. Okay, you were overwhelmed with explosion. You were very angry. Okay, to the point where you feel like you had to block them. Okay, or they had to block you because of how they know they made you feel. Because I feel like someone is too fucking coward and pussy to face you. So look what they did. They fucking ghosted you. Okay? And they left you behind. No contact, no nothing. But guess what? They came back already. Okay? And you're moving on now. Okay? They thought they could come back to you and everything was just going to be nonchalant. And no. No more. This is definitely past energy. I feel like you are elevating. Yeah, we have searching for the truth, blinded by the truth. Yeah, you're not blind anymore, okay? You got them, your eyes are unveiled to the naked truth, and you see someone or something or people for who they are in general. And you made your decision and you feel like, I'm so sorry, but it's over now. I'm moving on. I'm so sorry that it didn't work out. The pain is gone. Yes, the pain is like you are coming into realization. Okay, you know this person doesn't make you feel complete anymore. They don't give you happiness, the devotion, the butterflies that you used to have for this motherfucker. They don't give it to you no more. It's like, where the fuck do they do that at? Yeah. You're keeping your faith, praying, hoping, and wishing because new love is coming. I feel like you could be already talking to someone new, but you're over someone. How is this person coming in? So they when I hate when motherfuckers do this because when you ready to leave a motherfucker, when you ready to be like, okay, this is it, I'm done. Now they want to say, I miss you, I love you, I'm sorry. They want to be focused on you, okay? They only want you, allegedly, all right? But they've caused you so much pain. And now it's your turn to call them motherfuckers hell, all right? Don't follow your heart. I don't feel like you're going to follow your heart. Like, yeah, you could have been dealing with immature ass motherfuckers. But, yeah, you just cannot move forward right now, okay? You cannot. And when that's said, you're riding solo. Like I said, you're riding solo. And I feel like, too, you get into the coin, you get into the bag. Who's ever interested in you, people that want to date you and stuff or want you to just hang out with them or ask you on dates, I feel like you're going to turn them down. You're focused on work, money, because you're still, like I said, you got one foot in the door, one foot out the door. You're still working and progressing. And, you know, it hurts you. You know, you can't just unlove somebody overnight, but you know you have to move on. We have cutting times, progressing and arriving and getting what you need. But you see that rope still holding on? That it needs to move so that ship can go. And that's exactly what you're in the process of working on and doing. Okay? That's exactly what you are in the process of working on and doing. I don't feel like you want to get back out there right now. I feel like you're going to take time to yourself. Okay, don't self-sabotage yourself. If you feel like they hurting, or if they act like they don't hurt, or whatever the case may be, trust me, they hurting. Okay, they're hurting. All right, they're hurting. They hurting bad. And I feel like too, you're gonna be around people who love you, family, friends, hanging out, single, living in the moment. Okay, the possibilities are endless. Okay, the grass is greener. I just feel like you're gonna take time. You're gonna need a lot of time, but don't feel like what they did was your fault, because that is them running away from the truth, love, intimacy. They're a runner. They're a track star, okay? They love to run when things get bad. But also, now that someone sees that you're elevating, you're literally walking out the door, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You're telling them this is it. You separated. You moved out. You haven't spoken to them. Now they want to come crawling back, and you're like, fuck no. They kind of give you the ick low key, don't they? They giving me it. Okay? And that's the outcome for you for right now, because I feel like you are on a journey. Okay, and who's ever on that journey is on that journey with you, and whoever is not is not. Okay, and that's just that. Moving on to singles. How are you feeling, singles? I don't know. I feel like an energy of you're just not feeling like yourself. Aries in general. Okay, singles, and your emotions are going through the roof. Like, I feel like for some of you don't even have like the pursuit, the confidence, like, to just get back out there and date again, or like you're still probably, I feel like for some of y'all still dwelling in the past, because you don't want lust anymore. You don't want non-committal energy anymore. You really want the real deal, singles. And I feel like it fucks you up to where you like, am I ever going to have someone, or is someone ever going to love me for me? The person that you were dealing with, though, or that you're thinking about, I feel like this is someone that you probably did not feel like truly liked you, or had good interest in you, or had feelings for you, or anything. I feel like you were wrong. I feel like you probably ran away from this too early. You cut it off too early. You thought this was probably too good to be true, but someone definitely wants to be present with you. They want to be in the now with you. They want to be there today with you, but they need confirmation, validation, from you. Okay, someone really wants to know how you feeling about them. But I don't know. I feel like you're not inspired right now. You feel like somebody just wants a string along, or wants to make you their string along, or just want to be friends without benefits. I mean, friends with benefits, but you want the total opposite. But if you'll just ask, right? Have a conversation with this person. You know why you can't? Because for some of you, like I said, you're still dwelling in the past of someone that is definitely an ex-old lover. But look at this right here. Ex-old lover. You see that card reverse? And then we have the death card. Relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform. What's dead is motherfucking dead. But I feel like you could be resisting it too, because you're needing time for yourself. I feel like for some of y'all too, don't be waiting for somebody to come back around thinking they're going to change or act right. Don't do it to yourselves, because it will just turn into chaos and turmoil. Okay? Worry about this person now the one that I was just talking about. I feel like for some of you, there is someone that deeply had emotions for you, still do, but you didn't think that they did. So you left it, you walked away from it. And because you were still dwelling in the past, or with someone from the past, but I feel like you just need to be in the now, in the moment. And like I said, some of you are on a healing journey, and that has not finished yet, but you have a twin flame. You have someone that wants to be divine connected with you. Okay? Everybody have their someone. So don't let your boyfriend get in the way of your motherfucking husband. Don't let your fucking asshole nigga get in the way of your motherfucking husband. Don't let that bitch ass fool get in the way of your motherfucking husband. I feel like you and someone is going to reconcile though. Someone that you didn't think had feelings for you, but you're going to find out that they did, that you blocked, that you pushed away. You can feel like too somebody's pushing you away. Or you're just pushing bullshit away that don't serve you. And by doing that, you're pushing the ones that really fuck with you away. For some of you too, I feel like you're masking your feelings. Okay, you're hiding your feelings with how you really feel, whatever you're going through. Because something is probably unreal to you, but I feel like the death card came out twice again. So I feel like whatever this is, the relationship is over. What's dead is dead. There's no coming back. And this can also mean death ending for new, ending tragedy for new and better, greater things. Okay? All right? And with that being said, my Aries, I'm going to close this reading with the final message from the red deck. Toxicity. Anger. I'm not going to even speak on that. I feel like it speaks volumes itself. All right? I'm going to leave it here. Take what you need. Until next time, have a good one.